Do not worry, lost traveler. I have no fucking idea what's happening, but I know exactly where you are. And you have come to the right place at a weird time for the right reasons. You are, ah, well, you thought you were lost, and it was very scary. But luckily for you, I know where you are. I know how you got here. Mhm. You were kicked out of Bizarre World for being too weird. Then you passed the Twilight Zone because that place was covered with some weird shit. I don't know. And then you hit the right. No. You hit the fork in the road and took the right. And then you rolled right into the most offensive church this side of the universe. The Party Pig. We clap for you. So, welcome. Listen. Here at this most amazing place, we read this great ass book. It is called God Said because God did not say that. Yeah, God did not say that. So, I'm going to tell you what God did say. So, listen, my phone is ringing. I have no idea where it is. It's somewhere. It's right there. And I got a thingamabob. I got this for Christmas. It's a thingamabob. And I'm not exactly sure how to use it. But I just shut my phone off. So it's good for shutting my phone off. Haha. It's a good time. So, oh my God. Hey, hold on. It's 2 times it's called. It might be important. I'm live streaming. I gotta call you later. Hey, I'm live streaming. Let me call you later. Help. Oh my God. Hello? Hey, I'm live streaming. Can I, yes, can I call you in a little bit? All right. Bye. Okay. I have been sitting here bored. Oh my God, something happened. But anyway, I've been sitting here bored, out of my mind for like 3 hours, contemplating going live or not. Nothing happened. But I go live and now things are happening. It's really weird. But I'm staying live. I'm not going anywhere. But what I am going to tell you is exactly where we are. So, we are on chapter 20. And I believe what happened was uh it's more rules and shit. And I think Aaron died. Uh and he gave his brother or his son his clothes. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But now I can't find it. And I have given you to Aaron. He gave it. Now, then what happens after that Okay. So maybe Aaron didn't die? What is happening? I don't know what the fuck is happening. I have no idea what just happened. I was pretty sure Aaron died. I don't know, because he had to give. That's exactly what happened because I made a deal about it. And I lost a subscriber because they said nut juice. It was a thing. So anyway, I know Aaron died. And I know that's somewhere where we are. So come this way. I have the 6 C's for whatever time it is where you are. I have cannabis, cigarettes, coffee, chairs with your name on it, cat beds, and canine space. So come on in.
Awesome!
Thank you. I also find it awesome. So come on in. It's hot outside. I don't have air. It's hot outside. You don't need covers, but I have central air. And the cats are in and out of the house right now. So if a cat jumps on you, or if your dog attacks my ninja cats, just know they will beat his ass. Just it's just how they are. My cats are ninjas. Anyway, that's it. So come this way. We are going to have a good time. Have the best time ever. So we are on chapter 20. Oh yeah, here's my Johnny Depp mega pint of coffee. I got this cup for $1 before Johnny Depp even testified or anybody knew that was a thing. I got it at the thrift store for $1. I told her, I need that cup in my life, but you got to make it affordable. She made it $1. So now, when everybody's like, I got a mega point, and then shows big cup, it's like, no, I really got a mega point. I have a Johnny Depp mega point. Anyway, did my phone just fall again? Oh no, it was this thingamabob that does things. Okay, let's not leave that there because I will for sure break it. Accidentally step on it, I have a whole problem. Anyway, we are in chapter 20 and you are in the right place. It is just a very weird time because I don't expect these things. But I sat around here bored for a long time and nothing happened. And then I go live and bam, things. So, let me read this to you. It's chapter 20. Then the vampires, the whole congregation came to the wilderness of Zin in April, and the people stayed in Kadesh. Oh my God, we already read this. This is what happened. Right. That's what happened. See, I know where I am. Okay. So they did. They did because God said, Moses, you're not going. So, and then Moses sent a letter to Edom, which is Esau, but they don't really hate each other. This king just wants to be mean. But okay. I mean, Jacob and Esau didn't really hate each other. This king just wanted to be a dick because he doesn't even know his history. Look, we're not there. I'm going to shut up. So Edom said no. And then Edom wanted to fight. That's what happened. And then Aaron died. See, I told you I was right. I just marked the wrong page. I know what's happening. And then nut juice, and I lost a subscriber. Okay. So we are at chapter 21, right? Okay, we're at chapter 21, and I know exactly where we are now. So I still have some weed. Come smoke it so you know what's happening with me. So, the king of Arad, the Canaanite, who dwelt in the south, heard that the vampires were coming on the road to Atharim. Then he fought against the vampires and took some prisoner. So the vampires made a vow to the Lord and said, if you will indeed deliver this people into my hand, then I will utterly destroy their cities. And the Lord listened to the voices and delivered up the Canaanites, and they were utterly destroyed, them and their cities. So the name of that place was called Hormah. Okay. Then they journeyed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea to go around the land of Edom. And the soul of the people became very discouraged on the way. And the people spoke against God and against Moses. And that they're going to make him feel bad for, you took us away from the people that were treating us really bad. How dare you? Because there were stuff. And we love watching ass with vigor. What are these people complaining about now? I have no idea, but this is giving me heart blood pressure. There is no food and no water, and our souls loathe this worthless bread. So the Lord sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people, and many of the people died. Therefore, the people came to Moses and said, man, we're sorry. Tell God we're sorry. So, like, we're sorry and stuff. You know, like, we're sorry. So, like, tell God we're, like, sorry. You know he gives us whatever we want, and we still talk shit. But, tell him we're sorry. So Moses went and said he was sorry. They were sorry. And the Lord said,
make a fiery serpent and set it on a pole, and it shall be that everyone who's bitten looks at it shall live. So Moses made a bronze serpent and put it on a pole, and so it was. If a serpent had bitten anyone, if he looked at it, he lived.
man, you shouldn't have did it. So let them all die. No, I don't mean that. My mind was thinking that because these people are terrible. God, I'm a good guy, and I'm trying to stick up for you the best way I can. Yeah, I'm a good guy, right? I do a good job. Yeah. Big guy, love you, man. We're having so much fun. This good time. Now, the vampires moved on and camped in Oboth, and they journeyed from Oboth encamped in Israel in the wilderness, which is east of Moab, toward the sunrise. From there, they moved and camped in the valley of Zereth. From there, they moved and camped on the other side of the Arnon, which is in the wilderness that extends from the border of the Amorites. For the Arnon is the border of Moab, between Moab and the Amorites. Therefore, it is said in the book of wars of the Lord, which we don't know what book that is. I don't know what book that is. Wahab and Supna, the brooks of the Arnon, and the slope of the brooks that reaches dwelling of Ar, and lies on the border of Moab. Okay. Whatever that means, no one knows what this means. No one knows this book. This is a good book, no one knows. From there they went to Beer, which is the well which the Lord said to Moses.
Gather these people together. Do so. Gather up the people together, and I will give them water.
Okay. So, when God had said this, these ass fucks sang a song. And it says, "Spring up, oh well. All of you sing to it. Sing to the water. Sing to the water. Yeah. Sing into water." No, that's not what it sings. It says, "Spring up, oh well. All of you sing to it. The well the leaders sank, dug by the nation's nobles, by the lawgiver with their staves." If you dig it, it will come. So they gotta dig a well this time. Good. Put them to work. Okay. And from the wilderness, they went to Matatanana. And then from there, they went to Nathael. And from there to Bamoth. And from there, in the valley that is the country of Moab, to the top of the Pisgah, which looks down on the wasteland. Then the vampires sent messages to Sihon, king of the Amorites, saying, "Let me pass through, bro. Look, I won't do this or that, and things are not gonna happen. So I just need to skirt through this land a little bit. It'll be no big deal. As a matter of fact, you could watch us like a cattle. Just sneak on through. Watch us like a parade. It'll be so much fun. You can throw candy at us. We love candy." Okay. So, Sihon gathered all his people together and went out against the vampires in the wilderness. And he came to Jahaz and fought. And then the vampires defeated him with the edge of the sword and took possession of his land from Arnon to Jabbok, as far as the people of Ammon. For the border of the people was fortified. So the vampires took these cities and dwelt in all the cities of the Amorites and Heshbon. and in all its villages. For Heshbon was the city of the king of the Amorites, who had fought against the former king of Moab, and had taken all his land as far as the Arnon. Therefore, those who speak in Proverbs say, come to the Heshbon and let it be built. Let the city of Sion be repaired. For fire went out from Heshbon, a flame from the city of Sion. It consumed Ar, the lords of the heights of Arnon. Woe to you, Moab! You have perished, O people of Shemosh. He has given his sons as fugitives, and his daughters to captivity. O Sion, king of the Amorites. But we have shot at them. Heshbon has perished as far as Dibon. Then we laid to worse as far as Nophah, which reaches to Medeba. How is that a fucking proverb? It's not. That's not a proverb. Proverb is totally different. And a proverb is not that long. Just saying. Thus, the vampires dwell in the land of the Amorites. Then Moses sent to spy out Jazer, and they took its villages and drove out the Amorites who were there. And they turned and went up by the way to Bashan. So Og of Bashan went out against them, he and all his people, to battle at Edrei. Then the Lord said to Moses, do not fear him, for I delivered him to your hand with all his people and his hand, and you shall do to him as you did to the king of the Amorites. So they defeated him, his sons, and his people, until there was no survivor left, and they took possession of his land. What are we at? Okay, we're gonna end right here, so I can try to get more subscribers with at least a short live stream, because our family time live stream at 9:30 goes so long because we be watching trials and shit. We have so much fun. Anyway, you should join us every night at 9:30 for some family time. I thank you for watching. I love you so much. Bye.